In this video, I have brought for you conditional probability. For now, I'll just read out the definition. Don't worry if you don't understand because later we'll see it through an example. Let A and B be two events associated with the random experiment. Then, the occurrence of A under the condition that B has already occurred is called conditional probability, and it is denoted by P of A bar B, which is read as P of A given B. Similarly, P of B given A when P of A is not equal to 0 is defined as the probability of occurrence of event B when A has already occurred. In fact, the meaning of the symbols P of A bar B and P of B bar A depends on the nature of the events A and B, and also on the nature of random experiment. And so, P of A bar B can be probability of occurrence of A when B occurs, or probability of occurrence of A when B is taken as a sample space, or probability of occurrence of A with respect to B. Similarly, P of B bar A is probability of occurrence of B when A occurs, or probability of occurrence of B when A is taken as a sample space, or probability of occurrence of B with respect to A. So it basically depends on the nature of the events A and B. Now, before looking at the example of conditional probability, let's look at an example of unconditional probability so that you can differentiate between them easily. Here, the total number of objects we have are 3. That is a green pencil and 2 black pens. Now, when I choose one object randomly, what is the probability that I will get a black pen? So I'm choosing one pen randomly. So the probability of getting a black pen will be 2 by 3 because we have 2 black pens and 3 objects. Now, if I choose randomly again, what is the probability that I will get a green pencil? So the probability of getting a green pencil will be 1 by 3 because we have only one green pencil and we have 3 total objects. Now, if I remove one black pen out of these 3 objects, then I'm left with 2 total objects. Now, what is the probability of getting a black pen if I choose it randomly? It is 1 out of 2, 1 by 2. And what is the probability of getting a green pencil? That is 1 by 2. Because we have only 2 objects and each of them are equally likely to come. So that was unconditional probability. Now we'll look at an example of conditional probability. So here we have 4 objects. We have 2 pencils, one is green and one is pink, and we have 2 black pens. What I will do is I'll pick up one object and then I'll pick up another object, and then we'll find the probability of getting different things. For example, I picked up an object at random. For example, I chose a black pen. Now I'll ask you what is the probability of getting a black pen in the second row. Or I will pick up a pink pencil in the first row, and then I'll ask you what is the probability of getting a green pencil in the second row or a black pen in the second row. So for making it easy, let us look at the tree diagram. This is the tree diagram for the first row. It says probability of getting green in the first row, G1, it means green in the first row. P1 means pink in the first row, B1 is black in the first row. So here the total number of objects we have are 4, and so the probability of getting green in the first row will be 1 out of 4. That is 1 by 4. So let's write it. Now what is the probability of getting a pink in the first row? It is again 1 by 4, so let's write it. Now, what is the probability of getting a one black in the first row? It is 2 by 4 because we have 2 black pens in 4 objects. So let's write it. So here we have written all the probabilities, that is 1 by 4, for green in the first row, 1 by 4 for pink in the first row, 2 by 4 for black in the first row. Now we will draw the diagram further for the second row. This is the further diagram I have. So how it came? Now if I got green in the first row, what will be the probability that I'll get green or pink or black in the second row? G2 means green in the second row, P2 means pink in the second row, and B2 means black in the second row. And G1 is green in the first row. Similarly, P1 and B1. Now, let us consider the first case of getting green in the first row. So I got green in the first row. So I'm taking it. I got green in the first row. Now they're asking what is the probability of getting green in the second row? That is 0. Because there is no more green pencil left here. The second they ask is what is the probability of getting a pink in the second row? That is 1 by 3. 1 by 3. Now they're asking getting green in the first, what is the probability of getting a black in the second row? We're left with 2 black pen, so it will be 2 by 3. So this way we got the probability of different objects in the second row. I'm putting the green pencil back here. Now since the first case here is done, now we'll go for the second case, that is pink in the first row. So I'll take the pink in the first row. This is my first row. I'm taking out pink. Now they're asking what is the probability of getting green in the second row? It is 1 by 3. Now they're asking what is the probability of getting pink in the second row? That is 0 because we're left with no pink pencil. Now what is the probability of getting black in the second row after getting a pink? It is 2 by 3. So same way for black in the first row, the probability of getting green, pink and black in the second row will be 1 by 3. Because there are 3 objects and all are different. And so they will have equal outcomes. That is 1 by 3. Now here our diagram gets completed. All of these probabilities are conditional because they have a condition that already one object is drawn before this has to be drawn. Now let's look at some simple questions based on this. The first question is, what is the probability of getting the green in the second row? Or I can simply say the probability of getting green. So it is basically the addition of all the 3 probabilities of getting green in each of them. So it will be 1 by 4 into 0 plus 1 by 4 into 1 by 3 because we are getting green at the end, and 2 by 4 into 1 by 3. And so the probability of getting green will be equal to 1 by 4 into 0, that is 1 by 4 into 0, plus 1 by 4 into 1 by 3, that is 1 by 4 into 1 by 3, and 2 by 4 into 1 by 3, 2 by 4 into 1 by 3, which comes out to be 1 by 4. You can see this is same as probability of getting a green, 1 by 4. Similarly, probability of getting a pink will be 1 by 4 into 1 by 3 plus 1 by 4 into 0 plus 2 by 4 into 1 by 3, which again comes out to be 1 by 4, and this is equal to the probability of getting pink. And so the probability of getting a black will be 2 by 4 or 1 by 2, which is again equal to 2 by 4 here. Now the second question is probability of P2 given B1, P2 bar B1. So it asks that what is the probability of getting pink ball in the second row given that black ball has come in the first row. Now there's a formula that P of A given B is equal to P of A intersection B upon P of B. So P of P2 by B1 will be equal to P2 intersection B1 upon P of B1. Now let us look at the graph. We can see that the probability of getting a pink in the second row, given that we got black in the first row, is 1 by 3 into 2 by 4. So we'll write that upon P of B1 is 2 by 4. Because P of B is equal to P of B1, 2 by 4. So we'll write 1 by 3 into 2 by 4 upon 2 by 4. That is P of B1, which will be equal to 1 by 3. So the probability of getting P2 given that B1 has already occurred is 1 by 3. So here there are 3 questions for you to solve. So just try it out. So that's it for this video. I'll bring more such examples on probability in the next video. Thank you.